hearts, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm actually not going to do a hair video. I'm just going to be talking about my pregnancy, how it's going, products I've been using, products that have been working for me, and just a little update on my pregnancy. So if you want to keep watching, please stay tuned and make sure you subscribe to my channel. I'm going to start doing more lifestyle videos as well. So subscribe and keep watching. So I don't even know where to start. Like, there's so many things that I want to talk about and just, tell you guys that I don't even know where to start. But let's start off by talking about my makeup because I did it for you guys. Yeah, I actually tried to get ready because lately it's just not like in my priority list. Like, of course I want to look cute, but like I'm so tired all the time, so lazy that I'm just like, meh. Simple 3-minute makeup, I'm good to go, but I'm a hairstylist, so I do still have to look good, or try to at least. So I guess I can start off by saying that I'm 5 months. I am, well, we're pretty sure that it's going to be another boy. On my last ultrasound, the lady said that it was too early to tell, but I was 15 weeks, but there was definitely something between the legs. So, and she's been doing this for 30 years. So she was like, you know what, like, it's gonna be a boy, basically. And which me and Carlos are happy because that's what we wanted. We didn't want a girl. We're just not like ready for girls, I guess. They're too feisty and just I can't. I don't think I could handle a girl. So I'm glad that God has blessed us with 2 boys. So I am always thirsty. I'm thirsty all the time as it is. Like, I'm just a thirsty girl when I'm not pregnant. But when I am pregnant, it's just like it's triple the thirst. Like, at work, I seriously have to have, like, I got this cup at Target for like $3, and it's like this big, and I fill it up probably like 3 times a day, and like with this wide. So it's huge. So I have to stay hydrated because I am still working, and I'm planning to until I probably turn like 9 months. Hopefully, that's my goal. But we'll see because with Jonah, that's how long I worked for, and I want to, especially in my career, like I can't just be like, you know what, I'm just gonna go on my maternity leave, and you guys all like need to wait for me because I need to go handle myself. So yeah, no, that's not how it works. And either way, I just don't think I could like be home all the time. It's just like I shout out to those stay-at-home moms because it is a very, very like tough job that you don't get paid for. It's just 24/7. It's just a job, and so I love working. Of course, I love my son. I want to be with him as much as I can, but I also love working. So yeah. So my goal is to just work until I'm 9 months. With that said, this pregnancy has not been as nice to me as Jonah was. So we found out we were pregnant when I was probably like 6 weeks, I'm guessing. We found out the day that I left to Mexico. And of course, it like ruined all my plans because as hairstylists, we don't have, brain fart. Insurance, doctor's insurance. So most hairstylists don't have insurance, any kind, like dental, medical, nothing. So my plan was to go, of course, to Mexico and get my teeth done. From the outside, my teeth look pretty good, but I haven't gone to the dentist in a while. Of course, I try to take care of my teeth as much as I can, but you know, you still have to see a professional, like probably like once a year. Um, so I brush and all that, but whatever. I need to get my wisdom teeth out. I needed to get my wisdom teeth out. That was my plan, to go to Mexico, get my wisdom teeth out. Also, I have like really bad back pain, so I wanted to go and, like, I don't know, get a scan or something with like a special back doctor, just to see what's wrong with my back, because it's just sucks. It sucks being in pain, you know. So of course, all those plans were just thrown out the window because I can't get all that done and be pregnant. So I was excited to go to Mexico though and be pregnant, because I was like, oh my gosh, I'm gonna get to eat all the delicious food. I'm going to get to just, be spoiled, and because I'm pregnant. And so in my head, I was like, well, Jonah's pregnancy, like, it was perfect. I had the perfect pregnancy. I did not get sick. I did not swell. My skin was so nice that I was like, it's just going to be like, just like Jonah's. Wrong. I arrived to Mexico, and of course, everything was great. I was excited. But a few days went by and I started feeling so sick. Like, I would wake up and be sick all the way till I would go to sleep. So I was just miserable. Like, my aunt and like my grandma were like, I feel bad for you. Like, you look so miserable. You look so sick. And of course, because I felt so sick, I wasn't getting hungry, and I didn't crave anything. So all of my, like, wanting to eat everything did not get accomplished, because I did not, like, nothing sounded good to me. Like, it was horrible. It was the worst, like, thing that ever happened to me while I was in Mexico, I guess. And so, yeah, so it just sucked. And, like, of course, I wanted to go all these places, and, like, just being in the car, like, would make me so sick. And I'm just glad that my mom, like, went with me, and so she helped me out a lot with Jonah, because of course, like, I'm feeling super sick. And of course, Jonah is still my child, so I still have to take care of him. So I did as much as I could, but my mom would help me out a lot with him. And so yeah, it's just, like, basically my time in Mexico was so sucky for me. So when I came back, I was just like, you know what, I can't feel this way no more. Like, I just feel terrible. Like, it's a horrible feeling. And of course, I'm just like, why do people have more than like 2 kids? Like, if people feel this way, like, why? And of course, kids are beautiful, but so anyways, I got back home, and I'm like, I need to, like, research this thing. Like, what do I need to take to feel better? I can't feel this way no more. So I had heard about the ginger teas, but I hate ginger. So I was like, you know what, I'm not even gonna try it. I hate ginger. Like, no, I don't want to do it. But I was so desperate that I tried it. So I figured that if I tried lemon and ginger, like, I wouldn't really taste the ginger because of the lemon. And to be honest, I don't feel like I really noticed a difference. I took it at night, so I was just, like, I went to sleep, so I don't know if it did something or not, because I just never drank it again. But, it was a good try, I guess. I don't think it did anything for me, though. What I did come across, and really, I feel like it really did work for me, were the C-bands. Were my C-bands. So these ones are basically they're for motion sickness, so they're supposed to get rid of your nauseous feeling and stuff. And so they're, like, super hideous, because you have to, like, wear them. And right now, since I'm wearing a long sleeve, you can't really see them. But it's summertime, so I never wear long sleeves. These, like, so thick, and just whatever. But I totally feel like felt better after I started using them. So these I totally recommend if you're feeling just sick and nauseous, and they totally help me. So yeah, and they have them like at Target, Walgreens, CVS, and they're like $12, maybe $9. So they're super affordable. And the good thing was that after I hit like my exact 3 months, like all those symptoms just went away, like with just the nausea feeling, and I felt a lot better. But I don't know if it's just because it was super hot and like the air has been really bad and just everything. I guess I just get like constant headaches. They went away too, but I got like really bad headaches all the time, and I'm just like constantly tired. That has not gone away. I'm like tired all day long. Like somebody had told me like, you're tired of being tired. I was like, yeah, I am. So I'm just always tired, and of course, like I said, I'm still working 4 days a week, and so I want to, you know, like schedule as many people as I can, because I have so many people waiting for me to schedule them, and just, you know, my schedule's booked for 2 months. So I wanted to squeeze in as many people as I can, but I just physically can't. It's just, I'm tired. And also, well, I self-diagnosed myself with my sciatic nerve, because my back is just always in pain. Like I literally, like as soon as I sit down after work, like I just can't get it back up, and I can't walk. It's just really bad. So I am trying to slow down and not do as much, because, you know, it's not like, it's a horrible feeling. And also, before I was like, oh, well, you know, like I don't need to eat until I'm done with my day of work, you know, like it's not healthy for me not to eat for 8-9 hours. I know, but you know, like I didn't have a child inside of me, so now I have to worry about like eating, snacking, and making sure I'm drinking my water, which, you know, water, like I don't need to remember, because my body's just always so thirsty. And I'm probably planning on doing part-time, because I am so tired all the time, and you know, it's not fair for me or my family either, because once I get home from work, I'm just tired and I don't want to do anything. So yeah, my plan is to start doing part-time soon, and I'll just go on from there and see, you know, as far as I can work, until I'm just so glad that the owners of the salon that I work at are super understanding, and they're super nice, and you know, they care about me, and you know, all the employees there, they like truly do care. So I talked to the owner, and she was like, you know what, like as long as you communicate with me, like we'll work something out, like don't worry about it, because I am doing booth rental, you know, and sometimes some places are just, salon owners are not very nice, you know, so they're not understanding, but I'm glad I was blessed to be at a place where they are nice, you know. So I'm not really worried about that. But I do want to keep, you know, being active, because I know once I start being at home, I'm not going to probably move as much, because, you know, being a hairstylist is a lot of work. You know, you're constantly moving your arms, you're walking back and forth. You know, it's a lot of work. And so, like I said, with Joe and I was 9 months, and I was barely bumping people all the time, you know. But I think that's why too my labor with him was so fast and so easy. I was only in labor with him for 5 hours. Once I got to the hospital, I was already dilated to like 5 centimeters. So after that, it just took me 5 hours to have him, and I literally pushed for like three pushes and he came out. And so I'm hoping this one is just as easy, because with Jonah, I didn't want to take the epidural. You know, my mom and Carlos's mom are very like old school, so they were both like, no, like don't take the epidural, like if you don't have to, of course, you know, if you feel like you want it, then go ahead, but it's just better not to, just so you can feel, you know, and all that stuff. So, and of course I didn't want to take it either because of my back pain. You know, you hear all these things that the epidural does cause more back pain. So I just didn't want to add any more to my back pain, and it worked out for me where I didn't have to. But my goal for this one is not to take it again, but of course if I'm in a lot of pain, I probably will, because nobody likes pain, you know. So, but we'll see. My thoughts right now is I don't want it. So yeah. By the way, I'm drinking black water. This is to alkaline my body and hydrate it. It's supposed to be really good for you. It looks weird because it's literally black water, but it doesn't taste any different. Like, it just has like a little, no, I can't taste the difference. I feel like it tastes like water. So, okay, what else? Okay, so I guess I can talk about, this is a really good one. Excuse me. With Jonah, I started putting lotion on my body, because I honestly hate the feeling of lotion, so I don't really ever put lotion on unless I'm wearing like a dress or, you know, showing my elbows. I'm not trying to look ashy either, you know, so I'll put some on, but other than that, I won't. I hate lotion. So I, of course, didn't want to get stretch marks, so I started using the bio oil with Jonah, and I honestly felt like that didn't work. Like, my stomach still felt dry, I guess, because it would even like peel a little bit. And so I was recommended this cocoa butter that has worked wonders. I used it with Jonah throughout my whole pregnancy, and I would just make sure, you know, like, I would shower every day, and every time I would come out of the shower, I would make sure to rub lotion everywhere, you know, like everywhere. And since I do hate lotion, I was just like, ugh, like, this feeling sucks. I'm sticky, and it's very, very thick. If you can tell, it's super thick, so, and like greasy feeling. So once you put it on, it's just like gross feeling. But, you know, like, I was just like, I don't care, I'll try anything not to get stretch marks, which, you know, I didn't get any stretch marks with Jonah. So, you know, that was a good thing. So I feel like it totally worked. And with this one, I started putting it on at like 3 months too, probably, and I put it on every day. But since well, I don't remember, I think I was pregnant this summer with Jonah too, so I still put it on when it was hot. But I guess I'm not as consistent as I was with my first pregnancy than I am with this one, but I still try to put it on as much as I can. And so hopefully, you know, I haven't gotten any stretch marks yet, and I feel like this pregnancy I'm definitely getting way bigger than I did with Jonah. Like, I feel like how I look now, I looked when I was 7 months with Jonah, and now I'm barely 5 months. So, you know, but they always say that the second one, you always get bigger, and, you know, and I did start feeling him, last month I started feeling him, and with Jonah, I don't think I felt him till I was like 6 months. So, yeah, so everything in this pregnancy is completely different than how my other pregnancy was. I'm like, I didn't buy any maternity clothes with Jonah, and I have to with this one, just because I'm just so uncomfortable all the time, and maternity clothes is so ugly that I literally just stick to basics. So that I've only gotten like tights, I've only gotten like a maternity shirt, and then everything else I just kind of like make it work. I've been wearing a lot of dresses. I've been loving dresses, but it's just, you know. Well, the good thing is that, you know, the dresses kind of like stretch with me. So of course it's like stretchy dresses. And so I've been wearing those this whole time. And in the winter time, I feel like it's going to be a lot easier, just because I can wear like cardigans, I can wear all this other stuff and not be as like tight, I guess. But for the most part, I'm just trying to wear like everything that I have already, just because I'm not planning to get pregnant again. I don't want to buy something that I'm gonna not use again, you know what I mean? So when it comes down to like cravings, I don't think I've really craved much. I lied. I craved a lot of spicy stuff, like at the beginning of my pregnancy. So everything I wanted spicy, but I can handle spicy food really good. I love spicy food, so I always add some kind of chili to my food. I just feel like it gives it extra flavor. But with this pregnancy, my stomach just cannot handle anything spicy. Like, it's just, it sucks because I want it, but my body doesn't. So when I eat it, like, I feel like my intestines burning, and it's just not nice. So I just been avoiding like really spicy stuff, because I still want the spice, but just I don't want to feel my intestines burning. So I haven't been eating too much like super hot stuff. But yeah, so I've been just craving spicy food. Probably I've been eating a lot of sweet stuff too, which it's not good for you because it's a lot of sugar, you know. And for the most part, I try to stay pretty healthy. And even with Jonah, you know, like, if you know me, you know that I don't really give him any candy and stuff like that. Just because he's 2, he doesn't need all that sugar. You know, I don't want to have a kid with diabetes, and it's just not good for the health. So, you know, I try to keep it as healthy as I can. Of course, I'll give him candy like once in a while, great while. But for the most part, you know, I'll give him dates. They're like candy for him. Like, he totally thinks it's candy because it's like sugar, but it's natural sugar. So it's a little better. So anyways, I'm not used to really drinking like a lot of juice and soda, but Carlos drinks a lot of juice and soda, so like I want it. If I see it, I want it, so I'll have like a sip of his cup. But for the most part, I drink nothing but like water. So my skin it's getting a lot better now, but like at the beginning of my pregnancy, I got really dry on my face. So like all this part right here, like like around my eyebrows, it would dry like around my nose, and then like around my mouth and down here. All of this would be so dry that it was like flaky, and it just was not cute. So I have the Clarisonic, so I would like, of course I didn't want like all the flakiness on my face, so I would just make sure to always like try to rub it off, or even with the wet towel I would try to like scrape it off, I guess. Um, but I went to get a facial. It's called the Hydrofacial, and it totally worked. Like, I loved it. And so basically what a hydrofacial is, it's supposed to give your face a lot of moisture. It cleanses your skin. It like basically just sucks all the nasty stuff out. And it's cool because if you ask, they'll show you like at the end of your facial. It's like a little like where all the nasty like stuff that they pulled out of your face, it goes into that little thing. So if you want to see, they'll show you. And it's like, it's disgusting. Like, it shows like all the build-up makeup, like blackheads, just all that stuff. So like, I didn't really go in for like pimples or anything, because I feel like I just get like the minimal, you know, like a pimple here and there, like in a great while. So it's not, I didn't go in for that, but my face just felt so dry that I tried to do everything I could at home, and it just wasn't working. Like, I tried putting aloe vera, I tried putting like coconut oil, I bought this other kind of oil for your skin, and it did not work. Nothing worked. So I was like, you know what, like, I'm just gonna go to a professional, or like, you know, just go get a facial so they handle that for me, because I can't. So I went, and yeah, of course my skin feels so much better afterwards because it cleaned it. And it hasn't been dried since. And I don't know if like hormones is what caused all the dryness. Probably just because, you know, when you're pregnant, all your hormones change. It just, because my face is normally oily. So it was totally weird for me to be dry, because I'm just like, I don't know what's going on with me. But it's better now. Yeah, I think I'm done. I feel like I covered everything. So thank you for watching, and stay tuned for my next video. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe.